All right, so where is our big money made? That was the purpose of this webinar, to really talk to you about where we're making some of the big money. So it's actually split into two categories. We've got our short-term trading, which is kind of what we're doing now with you. And that is really, we look at market function to some degree, but we're certainly looking at key areas in the market to buy or sell, high probability areas. We are day traders to some extent, but we don't trade every day. So yes, you could term our short-term trading as we're in and out on a daily basis, but by no means do myself and Cameron trade every day. In fact, we do not believe in over trading. And I think you'll struggle to find anyone that makes consistent money if they are just trading every day and multiple times a day. Okay, all you're really doing is feeding into the broker. So you've got to be selective for sure. Then we have our core blueprint trades, and this is, we're making a big chunk of our money on this. And these are really 9 lifestyle trades based on market function. So what is market function? If you haven't been to any of our webinars before, it's what is driving the market behind the scenes. So forget technical analysis and price action, but what are the events that are happening behind the scenes that are driving the market up or down for these trades? And the market's really driven by trade. They exist to match up buyers and sellers. So what we're doing with market function is we're really identifying areas in the market where no buyers and sellers have been matched up, because that's why the markets exist in the first place. Or we're piggybacking on the big events in the market, which I'll talk to you in a second about, which are also driving the market, predominantly by the big institutional banks. The good thing about the blueprint, and it's why so many people get on with it and are able to replicate the results that we have on this program, it's very unique on the basis that a lot of these trades are setting up at set times in the future. So it's not like we're just sending you out a random SMS at some point in time of the day, and then you're having to react to that, and you're probably going to miss it because you're busy. That's the reality. You can have all these signal services out there, and they'll start sending you messages, but it's very, very difficult to replicate even a very good trader on that basis. So the good thing about these is a lot of them are setting up, and you can plan your life around them. So for example, last month, we knew there are a whole host of trades setting up, and I just put them into my calendar with a time. I mean, I know them inside out anyway, but that's what our clients need to do. Now, I was traveling last month. I was in Europe, and some of these trades were setting up at, you could say, inconvenient times of the day. And I was having to get up early for some of them, but that's fine, because I know there's not many of these trades setting up, and I'm happy to set the alarm to get up early to do it if it's a very high probability trade. So you'll see how little we trade on Blueprint, but since we launched this around 15 months ago, we're over 48% return. Now, this is audited by an external party. It's not done by us. And we're only trading 1 to 2% on these trades. We average just 5 to 6 trades a month. That is it. So again, going back to you don't need to be trading all the time, guys. It's really honing in on these big trades that are making the big money for us. And overall, these have an 80% win rate. So that's pretty unheard of in the trading world, but that's currently what the Blueprint is on. So if we look at June had a result of plus 9%. Okay, so just in June, it was up 9%. We traded just 6 times. So as I said, on average, it will be 5 to 6 times. And there was an 83% win rate. So of these trades, we had the end of quarter trades, which was setting up on multiple index markets. So we had the Australian market, which didn't set up. Then we had the FTSE, which set up in the UK market. And then later on, we had the American markets that were setting up. So truly, the phrase money never sleeps comes into this because we are trading around the clock at specific times. And when I say specific times, FTSE was setting up at a specific time, and the Dow was, and also the ASX. So again, you can just plan your lifestyle all around these, and it was a very lucrative trading day. Expiry, another trading day where you plan your life around it. It sets up around just after 10 a.m. UK time, and it will last 5-10 minutes. All right, so that's another one. Again, it will happen this month at a set time. Very nice tradie. It was a triple witching event. Then we've got our FTSE system spike trade, which this is something that sets up at the beginning of the market open. Only lasts about 5 minutes. Of course, it doesn't happen every day, but you know, if you've got 5 minutes just to look at the market open each day, this could suit you very well. Then we had the DAX early month buying trade that set up in June. That was very nice. And then we have another trade called Shield. That particular trade, you do need to wait for an alert, and you can't program that into your calendar. But the rest of these trades, they could have all gone into your calendar. You could have set an alarm to know exactly when you needed to come to your screen and trade it. So extremely easy to replicate these results because you are trading at the same time as us. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold a special presentation about this on the 18th of July to teach you more about this. So I'm going to put a link into the chat box in a second, and you can register for that event. We'll be talking more about the Blueprint program. We'll be talking about what's involved with it, to see really if you're the right fit or not. Some of you will be the right fit, some of you won't be the right fit, but you can come along and join that. It's free. And as I said, it will be on the 18th of July. I think it's at 10 a.m. UK time.